China.
China?
I think so.
North Korea?
Maybe.
Russia?
You'll never know.
Oh, wait, no. We're in New York. And look, vaccinated only. And for what? Just to watch a movie. Oh.
Giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, GAKWADASH, double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. And it's sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. I will first and foremost, I want to say to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI for giving me and the fellow Akim, start from our apostles on down, for giving us the opportunity to do lessons, do videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, to the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones that lost statutes and commandments, as well as the promises were given to. All right, shalom. So this is a video. It's not going to be a really long video. This is a video put up by GMS Get This Work, or at the end it said GMS Watchman as well. You know, I can't really say much about this video. In fact, just by me playing this clip, usually when I play clips like this, I tend to have the video take it down within, you know, maybe a couple hours or maybe immediately. So I can't really say much about this, you know, but I will say, you know, it's really not much to say about it anyway, you know, because, you know, we have been warning you that, you know, that stuff that's going on all around the world where these countries are mandating that stuff. Well, we told you, you know, that Salaki. We told you that it's gonna happen here. You know, we told you that it was gonna eventually come here. You know, because you people think that America is untouchable, but I want to get a couple of scriptures. You know, we have told you through the Spirit of power, Lord Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, we have told you that this stuff was coming, and we have been, you know, through the Spirit of power, Lord Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, mentally preparing ourselves for this stuff, and that's why we can handle these situations, you know, with ease, man. You know, it's going to get harder because we haven't seen anything yet. It's definitely going to get harder, but the Lord going to put, man, you know, if we are, you know, the Lord going to put the Spirit on His elect, you know, to handle these situations, you know, no matter how hard they may be, no matter how hard things may get. We're not going to be the ones panicking, man. You know, we may feel a little here and there like, oh shit, man, like, oh damn, man, what I'm going to do? But then, you know, you get back into your right mind, because we in this flesh, so it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. Let's be realistic. You know, if we in this flesh and we ain't never been through nothing, you know, then yeah, it's going to happen. Like, oh damn, man, like, damn, what am I going, you know? But it's not going to be like you people that just running around like chickens, like you know, headless chickens or whatever, man. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down unto you having great trouble. So I can have a great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Right? So this devil knows, man. You know, the rulers of darkness know that they got a short time. And now they got to keep pushing. They got to keep pushing. Because the Lord has put the Spirit on Satan to tell them, look, do this, do that, do this, do that. Because the Lord is making His return. He's making His presence known, man. We know this because, you know, look at the so-called, the quote-unquote UFO sightings that's been going on all around the world. You know, this stuff is really coming down the wire, man. And it's about, and the YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. The YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. This stuff is really coming, is going down, man. You know, soon enough, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing without rolling your sleeve up and taking that, man. You know, and eventually we know what it's going to lead to, the MOTB. All right, that's what it's going to lead to eventually, the MOTB. All right, and I said know what that is. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. All right, so there's a crying for wine in the streets. So there, you know, the wine is like the you know, like I said, the mirth. You know, they was trying to go in the movie theater. That was a movie theater, right? That's part of the wine of this place. You know, it's a stimulant to keep you, you know, to keep you calm and to relax you. And wine is good for you. You know, even though this place isn't good for you, but this is the Babylon wine. You know, it's to is to nourish you into being comfortable in the society. Now, what's get ready to happen is they about to start banning all unpoked people. So to say, they about to start banning all unpoked people from shopping and doing certain things, man. That's what's get ready to happen. That's what's get ready to happen. You know, no poke, no service. That's what they want to say, man. No poke, no service. All right. It says there's a crime for wine in the street, right? Because they gotta push it. They gotta push this because everybody wants the normal back, and they don't realize that first of all, before I even say that, before I even say this, the normal is us ruling this world, man. The normal is not this devil ruling this world. This is not normal. That is not normal at all. It is completely upside down. It's the complete opposite of normal. It's the complete opposite of natural. But the Lord set it up for our punishment, right? But going into this society is normal. That ain't coming back, man. That ain't coming back. It's either you in or you out. That's what it's gonna be. You see, how the scriptures say when you come into this thing in its truth, it's no gray area. You're in or you're out. It's only the truth or it's false. Well, this devil's about to show you that as well. This devil's about to show you that you're in, you're with the society or you're not. That's what they get ready to show you, man. And that's It says all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. Right? So all the joy is about to be darkened, man. It's how everybody is, man. They all miserable as hell. All joy is darkened. All right? And the mirth of the land is gone. Okay? Now let's get another scripture. It pretty much ties it to this as well. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall, or a woman, again, when it talks about the man, a lot of the times when it talks about the man, it's talking about the woman and the children because the man is the head. The man is the start of it. Then the woman, then the children, right? That's why you have mankind. That's why you have, they'll label humanity as man, or you have humane. You know what I'm saying? So man is first, then you have the woman, then you have the children. All right, it's the same order. Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, the man, the woman, and the children. Same fucking order, man. Right? It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Now, you could put this towards what you just now seen in that clip. You see, they was trying to go into the movie theater, and they probably didn't get the poke. So now they're not gonna be able. And that's New York. That's in New York. That's New York. And now they can't go in there because they didn't get the poke. You're not gonna be able to go into a city, man. You're not gonna be able to go into because we know this stuff gonna be shut off. That's another prime example. This stuff is gonna be shut off. If they do have another, in martial law, they shut off cities. They stop travel. They stop travel for people. They stopped the travel from state to state when we were in that shutdown and that so-called quarantine, right? That they stopped that, and that goes into the scripture as well. They desire to go into a city. Well, there's also talks about that clip you just now seen. They want to desire to go into like a movie theater or a restaurant or a grocery store, and they're not going to be able to. They're going to try to get a job, and you ain't going to be able to. That's one of the biggest things that's happening right now. Jobs. You are not going to be able to work unless you have the Pope. That's what's getting ready to come to America, man. Right? We know how the pattern works. It happens somewhere else. Then it happens another place. Then it happens in another place. Then it hits America eventually. Or sometimes America starts things. And then it goes to everywhere else. Because all these presidents, they all linked in. They know what the deal is. They all linked in. They all the same. It's literally one world order pretty much. But it's just not there yet. But the Lord ain't going to allow it to be fulfilled. All right. Verse 18. It says, for because of their pride, you have this thing, I think it was last month, you got Pride Month. They don't even call it Sodom Pride. You know, they call it Pride Month. Okay, so it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, that's a self-explanatory scriptures, man. Because of their pride, the Lord is going to send all types of craziness to this place, man. And if you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans don't get right, y'all gonna be left out there. It's just straight up, you know. Because, like I said, you know, if the leaders think, one way, of course the followers are going to think the same way. All right. Let me get this scripture here. I like pulling this scripture out sometimes. You know, I believe it was 18 and. Yep, it was 18 and. Yep, here we go. 18 and 7. Revelation chapter 18, verse 7. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Now going into that clip you seen, you know, she was saying, no, we're not in Russia, we're not in North Korea, we're not in China, no, we're in New York. Because these people have this thought, this thought of America not being able to be touched, and now they're finding out that America is vulnerable still, man. Especially, you know, everything is vulnerable to the Most High, man. But you have the leaders, and then you have the people thinking the same way, that America is this great country and it can't be touched. Well, look at it now, man. Look at it now. Shutdowns, riots, you know, just separation, and you know, come on, man. They have this thought of America not being able to be touched, man. All right, verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. Right. There's gonna be a lot of mourning, man. Definitely. That what you seen on the beginning of the clip that I showed on the beginning. That's pretty much mourning, man. They was mourning about that. Like, man, what the? I'm supposed to be able to go in here, just watch a movie. Now I can't even do that. You know, that's pretty much what they were saying. And unless I get that shit, now I can't even do that. That's mourning. It says in famine. It says, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord YAHAWASHI who judgeth her. All right. So anyway, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWASHI. Shalom.